I just survived a near-death experience, ask me anything. Final Destination style, I was walking down the street enjoying the last storm of the season where one huge window glass fell on my head shattering to hundreds of pieces, knocking me to the ground with the possibility of a concussion.
Before we start, be sure to like and subscribe to be the first to know about new videos. Comment your answer below.
What happened next? Passers-by started gathering, some of the residents of that building also came out, basically whomever heard it. I didn't as I had my headphones on. AirPods? Nope, they're those damn lifesavers. Did you walk out unharmed or did you sustain any injuries? Just a bump on the head and a lost dignity, no injuries, but I had to go to my clinical exam half covered in mud. I bet the fact that the glass shattered really helped to reduce injuries. If it didn't break, that would have likely been a real bad time. It actually didn't shatter until it hit the ground. The fact that I was wearing my cushioned headphones and a double-layered hoodie is what made my injuries minimal. Wow, sounds like a bad time to me. How was it whole as it was falling? In my city we had an extremely windy storm last night/this morning which caused the rail of that panel to break and the panel to derail and fall on my head, aluminum frame and all. Good grief. I wonder if that building was up to code. Sounds like it wasn't. I lived many years in NW, Kansas and never heard of this kind of thing happening. Violent storms may crack some windows causing them to fall to the ground in pieces, but taking the frame out? Quite old actually. I live in Egypt so most buildings are a bit off code. Oh. Okay, well IDK of all the places I've been, Egypt is not one. You gotta sue someone, it's the law. Not over here though. I know op is/s, or at least I hope. There are definitely situations to bring litigation but too many people think something happened to me, I'm entitled to compensation. Sometime life/shit happens, that doesn't always mean suing is the answer folks. If something falls off someone's building and injures someone, the building owner should be at fault for not taking care of their building, right? Maybe no lawsuit is needed but the building owner should be paying for medical and new headphones at least. They should, but I'll prob spend more time and money than I could afford looking for the owner because he doesn't live on the premises. Also, would it always be the dude who has the thing's fault? Plus yeah, it is a lot of a hustle to sue people. Is it hard to do that in Egypt? Unfortunately it's hard to sue someone here because it's mostly a game of connections before it's presented before a judge. The system is not anywhere near perfect but eventually it will go through, after exhausting all your resources OFC. That's great. I know you say it was just a bump on the head. If you have a possible concussion, you could have traumatic brain injury that may affect you for the rest of your life and be hard to diagnose later. You should take this seriously and consider talking to an attorney and a TBI specialist in your area to make sure that you are protected and compensated if you have problems. Thank you for the advice, medical and legal. I'll keep both in mind. Did you get a sense of where you might go after death? Well, I had always planned to retire my bad boy persona when I get old and spend some years getting closer to God and making amends with Him for all my sins, so all I could think of was that I missed my chance to do so. Did the near-death experience make you realize how precious life was? Or was it the same after? I'm really scared to die and I feel like if that happened to me it'd be a wake-up call about appreciating life. Congrats on being okay by the way. Thanks. I don't think it was like a wake-up call to me as I'm pretty sarcastic and I take everything lightly. I think this AMA made me realize how precious life is more than the incident itself. Also, death is the only constant in everyone's life, and being scared of it won't shorten/extend your time in any way too, so live your life to the fullest and make every day count. Does part of you regret your headphones were sacrificed in exchange for your life? Part of me regrets not sacrificing my life for those headphones, they cost me a fortune. Lol, I don't blame you. Do these bad boys have some insurance or warranty at least? Warranty yes, but I doubt the system actually works here and I believe it will be counted as it's an issue of misuse, maybe? Send them UAMA link. Or possibly news headline? If they do replacement you would likely be accepted. I should try that. I think it's unfair for the company, but hey, if it works right. It's not fair for a window to fall on your head. But it's not Beats' fault, right? And the gov won't do shit. Very true. But if you don't ask, you won't receive. I would try contacting them. A few years ago my little wireless earbuds completely stopped working randomly one day, and I brought them to Apple and they basically said, "Oh sorry, sucks, you can buy a new pair or a different brand," and my warranty expired a month earlier. So I left super upset, can't afford new headphones lol, and I tweeted about it, and the company reached out to me and they offered to fix them for free, but they actually sent me a brand new pair for free. Sounds great. You're very lucky. I might actually try doing that, but I won't demand it. It's not Beats' fault in any way. I don't think they'll reach out to me via Reddit though, haha. Lol, very true. If you have Twitter, maybe shoot them a DM or email, or even attach a link to this AMA. Lol. Good luck. Glad you were okay. Rip to the Beats. Thanks.
You have been visited by Sad Cat. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to make Sad Cat happy again.